rage, almost, or
It's so annoying.
yeah, it's super annoying. And if you have the cosmetic as well, where you're kind of a red Ursa already, it's like really hard. That's when I got to put on my glasses.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be interesting to watch because, like you said, there was this. I think everybody kind of had this expectation, like, all right, now they got her playing on this TA, everything's going to be fine. They switch it up, put the Ursa out there. The last pick, Spearbreaker, to me is the other one that's super interesting because I mean, this I got to watch a ton of EU Dota for UPC, and it collapsed Spearbreaker every time. Just absolutely running at people. This time playing on its Fink here instead, and already getting a nice die there.
Yeah, so I think the lanes heavily favor Team Spirit. I do agree with the resolution that the Spearbreaker pick was very brief. And you can see here, so Clock can be a really good hero against Rasta. Historically, people have tried it and succeeded. But the way that they're using level melee with the Senki, you saw him skill the Caustic level 1, and they play together in the wave, and the Tiny has no threat with the level 1 tree grab. It actually punished what was going on because the Rasta gets to be one of the strongest range heroes who gets to stay in lane, and he gets to stay because Clockwork can't run him down. Just stay next to the Sand King. And these are like the situations where Clock can do more if he gets on top of him now.
When the pull's going on right now.
Yeah, and you're isolated, right? There's no Sand King to protect you, and you see him. He's going to try to close the gap, and it's going to be good damage.
Roger.
Should not turn into more, but let's see.
Collapse is there to help out as well. The Avalanche, and Roger might be a bit more under trouble, but Burrow Strike, that might stop the tree toss. It's going to be enough damage. So freaking low.
Oh, that could have worked. That could have worked. I think you could have had him almost. I did not see. I thought the Sand King stun and stuff would come early, and I think they would be way further away from a kill, but very close.
I mean, that could have also been the Avalanche changes, right? It's harder for him to get in and like get the stun off to stop it or whatever. But yeah, it was really, really close. But South's up, they're fine.
This is the lane that I thought was going to go horribly for them. And it is. It really is. Let's see.
And by them you mean the Enigma Galaxy.
Yes, but with the last pick, Spearbreaker, I think they did not support the lanes. It's not a laning pick. The Spearbreaker has another purpose in the game, and it will come mid game. Well, yeah, also like Lacoste was pointing out, we have two of the best roche checking heroes in the meta, both on the same team, and most likely Dyer is going to be looking at Roche very early in the game, and this is when Enigma, they're going to have to figure out what they want to do and how they're going to do it. Because I don't think you can just let them snowball. I do think Ursa is a very good core matchup into the two heroes if he gets also bigger. I also think the TA has not really been addressed whatsoever. We've seen TA lose twice today, right?
Yeah.
And both of the times they kind of did try really hard to address it with picks. And in this game, I do think it's a very, very good TA game.
Yeah, incredibly strong. And, you know, you still have that bloodlust to sort of fall back on later in the game if you wanted.
This is not
really
normal.
rough.
This is not normal.
I mean, you push in the wave and then steal that small camp. That one hurts for Wii. So
I mean, Wii was never going to farm it, but it's just you're basically playing the Battle Fury hero minute 3. And
yeah. Wait a minute. A little chance up here. Yano the double bash. Does he get third? Can't get to there. Yeah,
all right, that's one way to play the lane if you just get good and bash.
You know what's interesting? You've got like up there 3 melee heroes. They've got Ursa Ogre. It feels like it should be strong. Sand King down bottom against a bunch of melee heroes too. It's going to be a chippy game. It feels like maybe a bit of a close one there.
Yeah, I thought so. I did think top was. I mean, I'm looking at the CS. It's not great for Spearbreaker, but Ursa is also getting a bit bullied. And yeah, I think. I would be quite happy with Radiant so far with what's happening top. Quite content.
Joachim feels like he's doing a lot on this Hoodwink. Able to get some good harassment out there. I mean, in theory, but it also you're just going to get brought down. Nice catch for killing afterwards. It's going for a little bit more. Why not? Makoshka's also going to drop here, although Paulson, just barely getting away.
And I'll just say right now, I'm very biased towards the non-TA team.
Okay.
I want to see it.
How is this happening?
Oh, Toronto, what a play. What a play. Oh, and a solo kill on the Spearbreaker top. When you have those abilities, this is when you can force a lot more. But here, this Aegis is kind of like a casual, I can maybe pressure a little bit more if you come and kill me. I'm just going to respawn. Yeah, and of course, getting the early Roche means...
this is great, though. This is a beautiful setup. They want to go for it. Blink Dagger reveal from Collapse. Gets the stun onto 2. Weeha also taking a ton of damage there. They bring down Paulson. Can they find any more afterwards? Collapse. Izu backing away. They only get the 1.
Yeah. Very good response from Spirit. You saw it was perfect vision from them, and they have it completely protected. They even had to run into an Ursa problem yourself. So he's joining these collapses. And I think it's a good play. I think it's really good play, but Spirit.
They're moving in. I mean, they have vision here. The hook shot comes out. It's on to one. This is not a TA with an Aegis, but instead they turn to Weehaw now, trying to find that kill. TA being brought down low. A ton of damage onto all of them. Nigma backing away, and, well, they will find In Your Dream. And on the other side, Spirit Breaker making kills happen. So TA dead for the Clockwork so far, but they get the objective. The ward
is under attack.
This will be dewarded at this point, though.
And it'll make the bottom move very obvious now. They're gonna know they have a charge going, but it'll be probably too early. Let's see.
Oh, and they drop the meatball right at the start. Oh, and the bushwhack. It's not there. And now instead they turn, they find him, ignite onto both. Izu backing out of there. They don't quite connect with the ulti coming in from the hoodwink, and Weehaw gonna get ripped down, killed off. One by one they fall. The Ogre's gonna go down, but I don't think you're worried about that at all. TSpirit coming to play, 3 dead.
Very nice spell usage by TSpirit. Very nice.
Even go at this point. Oh,
the gold is stagnating really hard for Radiant. Oh,
this could be okay, but the burrow strike through onto 2 with the epicenter afterwards. Yadaro, good tornado out from Weehaw. In Your Dream is just punching away at them. Collapse getting brought down lower and lower. A long duration disarm here. And now the hook shot.
All right.
Oh, no! Him out of it. Oh, but the slow burn down. Is it enough? No, he's living. Dude, how?
Collapse, man. Collapse.
They have decent vision in the area. So actually, Weehaw sees them moving in, and the rest of the gank squad's coming in from behind. This is about as good as it gets as far as vision.
Full vision.
Can they do it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, maybe? All right. Abba, toss, bushwhack afterwards. Tornado, a little bit off the mark.
So close.
He's just going to get eaten alive. This Ursa is too strong. And on the other side, they did manage to find 1 kill on the Shaman. But you lost a couple others, and Yokum, there's nowhere left to go.
Yeah, it was a fair try. With perfect spell usage, maybe
A
it
little
goes
bit of separation, but I think that they're going to stay and try and secure these couple of towers, and I don't know what the fight looks like that's actually going to be solid here.
Oh, he went for the other talent on TA this game, didn't he?
Oh.
Well, armor reduction.
He did.
Okay.
Tornado, charge afterwards, burrow strike onto 2. Collapse is always there, and at full HP, doesn't care. Now they turn onto the Tiny, he's gonna die. They get the shackles on the side. Ursa down low, will he die? Yadaro dropped down low, but he manages to get the enrage off. The Spirit Vessel, it is finally enough actually, so they get the kill, but it's at the cost of 4, and the only one left alive is Volsky. He's not doing it yet.
It's also worth mentioning that the shard on Ogre is also good this game versus Tiny Echo. Oh boy.
Yeah, the jump in, they got him. He stuck a little bit too far out there, and this is possibly, I mean, I guess that they possibility.
The funny one is the aggressive 4-7 when you multicast. That stuff is really fun.
I've seen the psychic headband with the multicast. That was a weird one.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Yo, still gonna hang on to that. They jump in. This guy is enraged forever. How can you deal with him? Almost bring the pulse and able to live. Avatos, collapse, actually brought down fairly low.
Remember what I said about Tiny's perspective? This is hard. This is hard.
It's so
no
rough.
buyback, so they need to do some magic here. They need to get real magic.
Charge. He's looking for the end of the Yule Scepter, keeping him alive. Collapse.
Ooh.
They end up taking it to Collapse. Find him. Get some retribution. No. He doesn't even get to go down. Collapse is going to live. What a baller.
Oofed, oofed, oofed. Okay, Roger. Roger got caught. He has no BKB yet, by the looks of it. No.
Well, yeah, they bring him down. Buyback, come back in. Triple kill Tokyo, and again they move on. And
Nice try.
Not quite there.
Right. Never give up.
Collapse. Moves on in, ready for round 3. He jumps, an immediate blink in as well. Tokyo looking for more. GG is going to be called.
Wow.
Spirit, still pretty good at Dota.
Still pretty good. And yeah, Toro is still still on the new hero train.
Yeah?
Yeah, or like playing, a very versatile amount of heroes, versatile hero pool.